Let's move now to Lael Collins and his extension. This is not what I expected when I woke up this morning. To be quite honest, I thought Lael was not going to come back. I thought the selection of Connor McGovern was a clear indication that Collins is not going to be with the team after this season. I was very clearly wrong on that. So the new money, the extension only, is a 5-year, $50 million deal. That's, $10 million per year, with 35 of that guaranteed. When you factor in the current year he had left, it becomes a 6-year, 58.5-ish. There's some extra funny money involved in there and rounding and whatnot. Total deal. It actually, by the way, creates over $5 million in cap space for this season. Make note, by the way, I'll break this down more in depth in a little bit. That is a few million, that $10 million deal, that's a few million at least below market value. So I don't have the cap hits quite yet fully worked out. It is on my Twitter. But I do have the overall details for you in terms of the year by year, what Collins gets and when he gets it. We'll get to that. But again, the guaranteed money, that's the important thing. Trent Brown, Lane Johnson, then Lael Collins. Adam Schefter said that Lael Collins got the most guaranteed money. It's not true. He didn't. I think that was agent spin because he did not get the most guaranteed money. Trent Brown and Lane Johnson got more practical guaranteed money, and that's what matters in the end. So in terms of how we got to the $35 million and the overall 58 plus, his 2019 salary is only just above $1 million. That's it. He also has a $9 million signing bonus. So what that means is that $9 million gets spread across the first 5 years of the contract. So you get, in the end, captain is about $2.9 million this season. In 2020, it is a $6.45 million salary. You get some of the signing bonus money there too. And the option bonus then kicks in, 3.5. You can space that out over 5 years as well. So assuming they do choose to space it out, which I think they will, it does become an $8.95 million cap hit in 2020. Guaranteed money, 36.25, 35.5, and then $35 million straight up overall here. Let's see. So the guaranteed money is the key. Now, where the Cowboys' overall contract sits for their overall offensive line, they are locked up for the long term here. They are not going away anytime in the near future. Make note of that. Tyron Smith, he's locked in through 2023. Connor Williams, locked in through 2021. Frederick, through 2023. Zach Martin, through 2024. And then Lael Collins now also locked in through the 2024 season. That's a long time. Now, I've seen many of you mention this on Twitter or in the comment section. Well, could they get rid of Tyron Smith? It is an option. I do not think it's the route the Cowboys want to go, but there is some flexibility there because his contract here doesn't have much dead money. You can get out of it and save upwards of $40 million. So that is a lot of money to save here if you're the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think that's the route they go, and it leaves things kind of awkward overall for where we sit in terms of what do you do with Connor McGovern. I don't think that's the route they go, but just kind of keep that in mind. All right, guys, today's show is brought to you by our friends over at BetDSI. They're giving you a very rare and very limited time offer as well. They're just going to give you 25 free bucks to bet with. That's it. You don't have to put any money down. They're just going to give it to you. Free bet, free play. Go bet on the Cowboys versus the Giants. You'll make some money on top of it there. Free $25 bet. So try it out this week. And if you have fun, go ahead and deposit as well. Will also get you a 120% deposit bonus. But that free $25 bet, just use promo code BOYS25 at chatsports.com/bet to get it in. All right, next up, Byron Jones. And how does this all fit together? Because Lael Collins is here. What does this mean? Does this mean Byron's on the way out? Let me make a quick note here because I forgot to do it earlier. Lael Collins being extended does not limit your ability to re-sign Amari Cooper, to re-sign Dak Prescott, or to re-sign Zeke Elliott, or to re-sign Ezekiel Elliott. You got plenty of money there. Make note of that. You are fine. But the pie has shrunk, at least a little bit. There is a chance maybe Byron Jones is the one who ends up being squeezed. You can make it work if you really want to, but historically speaking, the Cowboys have liked to have some flexibility. Byron Jones might be the guy that gets squeezed unless he takes a similar team-friendly deal. Do you notice the common pattern in Jalen Smith and Lael Collins getting the first bite of pie? Now, in the overall highest paid cornerbacks, the market has been slightly reset. Xavier Howard, $15.1 million. That's a very minor reset compared to Josh Norman. And if Byron Jones really wants to get paid, well, he's just going to wait. Because not on that list is Jalen Ramsey. You know who's going to totally reset the cornerback market? It's probably going to be Jalen Ramsey. So just keep that in mind overall when it comes to Byron Jones. Now, the Cowboys have some free agents, but not necessarily a ton of them that they have to deal with. Robert Quinn, I don't know if he's back. Amari Cooper. Jeff Heath's on there. I'm just going to mention it. Move on from that because I don't want to deal with the Jeff Heath conversation today. Of course, Byron and Dak. Anthony Brown. I don't know if you get both Anthony Brown and Byron Jones back. Frankly, I would almost guarantee you get at most one back. Randall Cobb. Depends on the price tag. Sean Lee. Maybe he just retires. That's certainly an option there. Malik Collins. I'm curious what happens there. I kind of think he's gone. And Witten, God, who knows if he's even going to still be playing at that point. So with the Byron Jones future in mind, the fact that, yes, you can still afford Dak and Zeke and Amari, and that, frankly, it's a very team-friendly contract, what grade do you give the Lael Collins extension? All of that kind of kept in mind here. I held off on pushing it because I wanted to make sure we got the overall viewpoint here. $10 million per year in new money extension. Barely top 5 among right tackles. We've seen the right tackle play in the NFL. What grade do you guys give it? Let me know in the comments section. A, B, C, D, or F. I see A's and I see B's so far. That's about right. I kind of give it more of a B because I might have tried to prioritize Byron Jones, but who knows if that would have actually ended up happening. So just, that's fine. I don't think it's as home run of a deal as the Jalen Smith deal was, but it is team friendly. And I will remind everyone, Lael Collins was much better down the stretch last year. He played better once Mark Colombo came over, and stability is going to be critical for him. I will make note, if there's a deal that ends up going poorly for the Cowboys among these extensions and could become a Tyrone Crawford type deal, kind of figure Collins might be the best comp on them. But overall, I give it a B. All right, guys, if you want to get rid of commercials during Cowboys games, for example, this Sunday, 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time, against the New York Giants, well, then download the My TV Choice app. It's at mytvchoice.com, so go download it today here, and then we'll get to the URL for in a second. But eliminate TV commercials. Instead of having the stupid commercials no one cares about, you can get videos from us. How awesome is that, right? How awesome is that? How great would it be? Instead of having My TV Choice commercials up there, you have chat sports videos from us, news, rumors, the stuff that happens, Cowboys content for you too. That's how you get it. Go download it today. Get rid of commercials once and for all. Moving on now to Amari Cooper and his his health situation, his health status. He says he feels good. And I am inclined overall to believe him. I will say, though, that even Cooper is kind of throwing in some, I kind of want to see a little bit more here. He did practice with the team on Monday. I will make note they are off today. They are not practicing today on Tuesday. He has been dealing with plantar fasciitis. Cooper says he thinks he's good to go. Now, there is kind of a but thrown in here for Amari Cooper that I think is pretty noteworthy and definitely worth mentioning. Here's the quote from Amari. I would say I didn't feel any pain today. But then again, I didn't do everything I would do in a game today. I would need the rest of the week to assess it, which it's not really the ideal quote. It's not bad, but it's not like, yeah, I'm 100%, I am good to go. Just keep that in mind. Now, there is the other part of Amari's quote, by the way. What I had before, referring to his rookie year foot injury, was worse than this, and I was able to play on that. The plantar fasciitis that I had before really kind of bothered me when I would directly cut the foot that was hurting, i.e. plant into a route. But this one doesn't. That's good news. I think that is very good news. I do think you see Amari Cooper out there week 1 against the New York Football Giants, along, of course, with Michael Gallup and Randall Cobb and Tavon Austin. And I assume Devin Smith is also going to be out there, at least active on the 53-man roster, but I guess we'll see on that front. Now, in terms of Cooper's matchup, I like it. Janoris Jenkins, frankly, isn't the same guy he once was. DeAndre Baker has some promise, but he's a rookie. Amari's a better player right now than DeAndre Baker is. That's just a fact, frankly. Grant Haley's your nickel guy. Okay. Have fun with that matchup. Sam Beal's hurt again, because he's always hurt. Antonio Hamilton is a special teams guy. And then you got Corey Ballentine out there as well, who's a rookie who definitely needs some more time to develop. So here's my question for you. How many yards will Amari Cooper have against the New York Giants? Let me know in the comments section. Are you feeling greedy and going to put down over 100? I will put the over-under, top of my head, 77.6. I should have made a 69 joke. Anyway, 77.5 is the over-under there. Really missed opportunity on my part. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be better. But how many yards? I see 100, 200 from Marco. Wow, okay. 206 from John. Lots of big numbers out there. 135 and 2 touchdowns. Okay, I like it. Let's hope that ends up being the case. Oh, by the way, speaking of over-unders and stuff, go bet on the Cowboys-Giants game. Go make some money. Go bet on the Cowboys to win. The Giants aren't good at football. They're just not. Go bet on the Cowboys to win and do it with our friends over at BetDSI. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code Cowboys120 for a 120% deposit bonus. What that means is you put down $50, they'll give you 60. It's the best out there. If you saw that deal earlier, they'll still give you the free 25 if you sign up and do it, but get that 125% or 120% bonus and 25 for free. That's all kinds of free money. Put it all on the Cowboys to win. Now you're really making a profit. Hey Cowboys fans, thanks for watching the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, click right here to subscribe to our channel for all the best Cowboys coverage on the internet. That's news, rumors, highlights, mailbags, film studies, and a whole lot more. And I'm making your lives a little bit easier as well with the next Cowboys Report video right here.